It's the Sanderson Farms Championship. That's why we're here. Right now we're going to talk to Dr. Gerard Woodall. He is the president of Century Club Charities. Dr. Woodall, thanks for coming on.
Thank you, Gerard.
So a lot of folks probably don't realize that the PGA Tour does an awful lot for various charities, depending on the location where a tour event is being held. There are various organizations such as Century Club Charities that are involved and work directly with the PGA to raise money for good causes.
That's right. And through Century Club, through the Sanderson Farms Championship, we've been able to impact primarily the Children's Hospital through Friends of Children, and then each year the additional funds that are raised through the tournament are used to support over 70 other organizations that are doing great work all across the state.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And I think that's an aspect you don't hear a lot about. It kind of happens without a lot of fanfare, without a lot of coverage and reporting. But it's a huge part, and it's something the PGA Tour has been dedicated to for quite some time. The tour players know that, and of course, the tour organization itself. And it's just a good thing. So fans get to enjoy these world-class professionals tackle this golf course, and at the same time, their donations, their contributions, their admissions, all the above, all the fundraising you guys do are going to good causes like Children's Hospital.
And I would tell you the charity aspect of the tour event, especially here in Jackson, drives local participation. So you can't. This tournament cannot reach the status it has and be the quality event without 1,200 volunteers. And the volunteers come out. Of course, they love golf, but they're out here to support the charity aspect of it, and that's what's important to them, and that's the most important thing to us.
Yeah, it's a great takeaway. And I was on the bus with several of them, coming over, the media and volunteers, and just good folks that are dedicated to it, love to come out here and participate in their respect in the tournament, but also knowing that it's going to a good cause. They're helping out people that need it. So good deal so we got great weather. We're expecting, I think, good crowds, huh?
We really are. And I would tell you, this far into our program, the tournament is set up, and it looks like it's going to be another successful year being able to impact the Children's Hospital. But everyone that comes out between now and Sunday and buys merchandise, buys the tickets, your money that you spend out here is going to like I said, the 70 other charities that we support that are all doing great work, and the support from Century Club is as important to those charities as the big donation is to the Children's Hospital. So organizations like Love That Neighbor Ministries, providing furniture to those in need. So Stew Pot, Mustard Seed, Canopy, Make-A-Wish. The list goes on and on and on. So it's for an incredible cause, and I encourage anybody that has a chance to come out here this weekend to make their way out to Country Club of Jackson and support the cause.
Let's talk a little bit about Children's of Mississippi. I mean, this truly is a blessing. I remember when the idea was being hatched, and a lot of private folks stepped up and helped contribute to that cause and get the funds needed to construct the hospital, the facility, really world-class medical care for children. The only one, right, in our state.
It's the only one in the state, and I would say when the Blair E. Batson Hospital was already state-of-the-art, and with the new Sanderson Tower, the specialized pediatric imaging, the lab, the equipment that they've been able to bring in that is specifically for children, is really one of the top facilities in the country, and we're really proud to have it in Jackson and be able to serve the children of our state.
And a world-class medical staff as well.
Yes, and I would tell you, for anyone that has not been to the Children's Hospital, so Lou Ann Woodward and her team have done an incredible job of creating a culture of nurses and doctors and medical staff that genuinely love working at the Children's Hospital, and it's something you don't see at a lot of places. They built a special thing there.
Lou Ann, of course, Vice Chancellor of the University of Mississippi Medical Center. She spoke to my Rotary this past Monday and just gave us an update and some historical information about the facility and the hospital. I mean, how that thing started as a small just small hospital with a few beds, honestly, with limited services. They're on Woodrow Wilson in the 50s, and how it has expanded and grown to a gigantic campus, and a lot of projects underway as well.
It is incredible. So I did my orthopedic surgery training there and finished up in 2013, and then I just rejoined the faculty
Awesome.
this past month. And
Awesome.
so it's exciting to see what's going on there.
I've had the privilege of receiving a guided tour through Children's, and also the NICU. And I talk about this a lot. And the one thing that I notice, it's just the positive attitude among the staff, and that's got to be tough, is it not, Doctor? When you're dealing with sick children, man, it's heartbreaking when you see some of these kids, and they shouldn't have to be in a hospital. They should be out playing with their friends, and that's what the staff are trying to do, is get them well so they can do that.
That's right, and you can tell the smiles on their faces and the good attitude translates over to the care that they receive, for sure.
Yeah, and it's amazing that they got a spring in their step, as I like to say, when you see them walking through the halls and in that NICU with all those small sick babies. It's just amazing.
And that's one specific example of how the tournament proceeds have been used to enhance the patient experience. So prior to the Sanderson Tower being built, the NICU was one big room, which there would be 100 newborns.
That's what I toured, yeah.
And now each family has their own room,
I didn't know that.
separate room, and that was a big upgrade to that facility.
Well, and that's another dimension, is it not, of providing health care to children, is you've got the family component that you got to deal with, and of course they're dealing with a very stressful situation.
The most stressful of their life, likely.
Sure, exactly. So, but the medical center and Children's in particular does a great job in considering in the services it provides, not just the child who's sick that needs health care, but the family as well. And that would be an example.
Yes, and they have done such a good job making the campus easy to navigate for the families that may not be familiar with how to navigate a hospital. There may be 10,000 people on that campus at any one time during the week, and they have enough staff and people helping to get you to the right place. It's really impressive.
I've experienced that, because it's intimidating, honestly. If you've never been there and you're going into this situation, and when you have people that are helping you and taking care of you and guiding you about your business, it certainly eases that experience. There are a lot of private individuals and organizations that also are part of Century Club Charities that also donate to the organization. I mean, it can't be done without that, right?
Correct. Yep. The support of everyone coming in. It's a year-round project.
Yeah.
It's not just this 1 week of the year-round, reaching out to individuals that are able to help and fulfill the mission is important.
Yeah, and they take it seriously. They understand how necessary that is for us who have been blessed to give back and make sure they're taking care, especially of sick children. And all the other great charities you talk about, many of which do involve children, services to children.
Yes.
Like Canopy, for example.
Camp Rainbow, Camp Kamasa, Mississippi's
all
Toughest
great
Kids.
Organizations. Yeah. And of course, is there any more precious asset that we have in society than a child?
No.
And that's why this is important. And so I certainly applaud you guys for that. We know that we're not sure what the status of the tournament is after this particular year, but I think we're optimistic that somebody's going to pick it up and we can continue it, because it's just a great thing for this area and for the state overall.
It really is. And I'll tell you what a great partner Wayne Sanderson Farms has been.
Yeah.
They have committed to continue going into next year and the future, continue to support Century Club Charities' mission.
Okay, good.
Regardless of what happens with the tournament in the immediate future. So they've been a great partner and continue to be a great partner for Century Club.
Just another example where private organizations, private companies, private individuals can step up and put my political hat on a little bit here without government involved here. So we're doing this, without just sending money to government and then them distributing. I mean, there's programs involved there, but not like what private individuals and private companies can do when they put their mind to it.
That's right.
And that represents this in a big way.
And that it's an honor that they have trusted me and the Century Club board to be good stewards of their donations and make sure it's going to the most appropriate, best use. And I really enjoyed the last 8 years on the Century Club.
That's awesome. Well, you guys do great work. We're honored to have you with us here today. Honored to be here broadcasting the show from this fantastic event. And I enjoy talking to you, Dr. J.R. Woodall, Century Club Charities. Appreciate it.
Great being with you, Gerard.
Thank you. Folks, we're stepping aside for a break. Once again, we're at the Country Club of Jackson for the Sanderson Farms Championship. We got